All right, guys, today I want to talk about passing the lasso guard. If you've ever worn a gi for an extended period of time, you've dealt with the lasso guard, it's a royal pain in the butt. Even if you have excellent passing, dealing with someone who has a good lasso is a nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare. I had training partners over the years that I literally had to just hide my arm when I roll with them and hope that they couldn't put it in lasso, because no matter what I tried, I would get swept and I couldn't pass. And I've spent a lot of time working on passing the lasso. That's what I'm going to share with you today. But even all the time I've spent, if the guy's good at lasso, it's a lot of work. But I'm going to break down to you guys, and we'll show a bunch of different angles, but I'll break down what I like to do. So, lasso guard. I'll have George give me a lasso guard here. So, lasso guard is pretty self-explanatory. He's lassoing it there. Okay. And it's a nightmare, like I said. Now, what I like to do, as soon as someone lassos me, I just reach out. You can grab my gi, so I grab his, and I'm going to come here. Right? That's the first thing. Just a nice snug grip on this. Now, some guys will go foot on the hip, some guys will go foot on bicep. It's preference. I'm going to show both. George can do whatever he wants. So this is step one. Now what I'm going to do here, push this down, put it into a half guard, and then I'm going to kind of just stream it here. All right? I'll show that again. All right? So here, push it down. I kind of hook it into half and bring this up like that. You guys see the stream? I'm kind of going across the bend of the knee there. Because if I go too low, George just pulls it out, and I'm right back where I started. So once I get there, even get here. All right. Now at this point, I have good pressure on him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to reach for his foot and kind of pull it across, and then drag it into a leg drag. Bring this up, let go, and there's my guard pass. Okay. So I'll show that again. Grab right away, stay low. You don't want to start standing up or bringing legs up, because if I start doing this is just giving him more space to attack me and to reach for it, right? There are ways to pass it like that, but I don't think they're safe. So I'm going to be here, push it down, shove it into my half guard, and come here. All right, I want it on the bend of the knee. Now I'm going to stay low, keep my pressure on, reach for this foot, pull it, pull it, pull it. And once I get it here, I'm pretty much home free. Now I'm just going to shove it down as I bring my knee up. You can hold on only once. I'm going to break it and pass the side mount. All right, now say he puts his foot higher up. You got to respect it, you got to deal with it. This is a real pain. So again, here, if he can grab my gi, I can grab his. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come here, and all I'm going to do is just straighten my arm out, right? He has my arm bent at a 90-degree angle there, so all I'm going to do here is just straighten it out. Oh, what's that? Shove it in, come in there. My weight's on him. George, sweep me from here. It's really difficult. And while I keep my weight down, reach into the toes, the foot, pull it across, come in. Once this is nice and snug, pull this out. And I like to cook my opponent here, make him suffer. They made you suffer by putting you in lasso, underhook if you want to, there's options, and then come here. All right, one more time. We'll kind of do it my back facing the camera so you guys can see a different angle. Here. Notice the pressure. There are many ways to pass lasso guard. That is my favorite way to do it. I don't like, as I get older, I don't like standing up anymore. My knees are starting to get bad, and me standing up makes it difficult for me. It leaves a lot more options for guys like George, this younger generation, to go into leg entanglement. So I like to stay low and heavy. Me being 260 doesn't hurt. He could do the same pass to me with the same amount of effectiveness. The key is just have the perfect positioning and know your grips and know where you need to put stuff. So this lasso guard pass, add it to your game.